Oh, snap, Jason.
That's how it's done.
That is, in fact, how it is done. Welcome, everybody. Tuesday night, January 4th, 2022. Wow. We made it, Jason.
So far we
Mhm.
have.
First live stream, first Tuesday night live of the new year. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for popping in. Good to see all of these familiar faces and quite a bit of new faces. We're rapidly approaching 146,000 subscribers. So shout out if you are new, shout out if you have been here forever, and shout out to everybody else in between. Thanks for popping in, guys. In case you're new here, Tuesday nights, this is more of a hangout. We do talk about the paranormal a little bit from time to time. We dabble in. We talk about the new episode that's coming out and stuff. But this is definitely more of a chill, hangout, relax. We get to talk to you guys. We answer questions. We hang out. It's not so much hardcore paranormal. So if you were here strictly for the episodes, thank you. New episodes come out every single Friday. But we do these live streams in between to just talk. Jason and I don't get to talk very much. You guys don't know that, but Jason and I very rarely get to talk. I'm working constantly. He's working constantly. These are times where Jason and I get to just be like, "What's up, dude? How are you doing?" And speaking of which, Jason, how are you doing, bud?
I'm doing okay. I'm playing with a transformer, guys. I'm not trying to ignore you guys.
Jason did an unboxing for his Transformer channel.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to that, guys.
There's no Transformer channel. I don't think I could handle a whole other channel of like stuff. Between this channel, between Cemetery Road, between doing behind the scenes stuff for the haunted side, there's just no time, guys. No time.
Talk about burnout. You'd be like, what in the hell? Which is kind of funny, excuse me, because now I'm doing the haunted side, the mystery project, which I have started again. There's 3 new episodes out. And now my brother's Bigfoot hunting channel, Sean Squatch. I'm a busy man.
All
Jason.
your fault. I'm
a busy man. It is my fault, though. It is my fault.
Yeah, I built it. It's a little Optimus Prime, guys.
Dang. You know, Jason,
I got a little sound wave, too.
Ooh, Jason, you know, if you were a transformer, you know which one you'd be?
Hot Rod.
Optimus Fine.
Oh, damn. I didn't know I was coming here to get serenaded.
Oh, quit it. Michael says, watch your channel often. Wanted to investigate again soon. I'm in Richmond, VA. Heck yes. Thanks for watching, Michael. Welcome to the family. And we would love to investigate out that way as well. And Jason is going to be in town here pretty soon. We're going to do a lot more of investigating here in Nevada and possibly California and maybe even into Oregon. But then come March, April, May-ish, we are looking to start doing a lot more traveling.
That would be very nice. I am looking forward to it. Ooh, and I'm a little tired. I better open up my my dirty water.
Cheers to the apple juice.
Yes, hello everybody.
KDS
we are doing good. Hope you all are doing good.
She says, question though, have you ever run across anything such as a cryptid, Bigfoot, alien, etc. when out on your paranormal adventures in the UB?
I don't believe I have. I don't know though, especially when it comes to the Truckee River Murder House. We have had experiences there.
Weird stuff out there
that could possibly be classified as cryptid related if we could see out into the darkness.
Which we can now.
Yeah, with a portable sun that Patrick has.
Yeah, we got a huge flashlight now.
So I can't say for sure. I'm not going to sit here and say definitely we have. I will say we've experienced things that I do not believe were caused by an entity without a body, if you will. There could have been something out in some wooded areas that we have frequented. I just don't know. We haven't like specifically seen something with our eyes that said like that was a creature of some sort.
Yeah.
But I would love to do some Bigfoot hunts. I would like to go check out, look around for some cryptids, aliens, all that kind of stuff. As much as the haunted side is about haunted stuff, about us doing paranormal research, if we come across something that's going to bring that kind of stuff our way, we're not going to be like, oh no, we don't do that. We'll go check it out.
That's not in our repertoire. No,
Yeah.
we would absolutely be doing that. By the way, huge shout out. Thank you to Tarnia for a PayPal donation before we started the live stream. Steve, another legendary donation, got another star on the board. Thank you, Steve. Always coming through hardcore. We appreciate you. Sass, of course, throwing down a super chat. Wolf Haunts, which is Yelena. I said it right this time. Yelena. Thank you so much for the PayPal donation. Leslie, of course, always a regular. Thank you so much. Barbara as well. Thank you for the PayPal donation. Rachel, thank you so much for the PayPal donation. And
hold up.
Before
Tarnia and Rachel need boxes around their names for also supporting the Cemetery Road, which always warms my heart. Thank you very much.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't, make sure, because I know there's a lot of new people in the chat, make sure you are subscribed to Jason's channel, The Cemetery Road. You can find that channel, linktree.com/The Cemetery Road. It is about to get blasted in the chat, so you guys put up Jason's link tree, please, right now. You can subscribe to his channel. Make sure, and even if you've been here forever, guys, go click it. Make sure you are subscribed to his channel. YouTube, you guys know, does some funny things like it did with our last episode. Jason, I don't know if you caught that. Some craziness happening with YouTube processing our video and just like jumbling a bunch of audio and stuff. It was a nightmare. But YouTube does weird things. Make sure you are subscribed to Cemetery Road. And if you're feeling uber generous, his PayPal link is up there as well. Get a shout out during this live stream. Send a donation. Let's go, guys. He needs the D2 cleaner for the stones. Which your last video, dude, I was enjoying those stone cleanings.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like the last of the stone cleanings you guys are going to see for a while, because obviously I've talked about it in the past, but as the weather gets colder, you really shouldn't be spraying chemicals and water all over stones, because it's so cold. The sun isn't out so much, so the stones don't dry properly. And at night, when it starts getting super, super cold, you could cause that liquid to freeze and expand, thus breaking the stone or causing more damage to the stone. So you don't want that too much. But I've got a nice little supply of D2 going. I'm working on getting some more supplies and kind of like readying my kit for the springtime. But I do plan on traveling a bit here very shortly to hit some more cemeteries. I just got back from Colorado, where I filmed about 5 cemeteries out in the winter in the snow, which is always really fun. I feel like that's going to be a yearly excursion, just going out into the snowy wilderness and searching for cemeteries and all that kind of stuff. It was a ton of fun.
Super, super freaking cool. Oh my God, hold up, guys. We've got a couple of legends to announce here. What is going on? My God, Christine. She says, your channel is awesome. I even got my husband to start watching it, and he hates anything paranormal. Shout out to Christine. Shout out to your husband. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for being legendary donors. That's what I was looking for of the haunted side. Wow. And you got Christine, you got a star. Look at you. And sweet baby Jesus, Erica, going haywire as well. Aaron and Erica getting a star next to their name as well. Legendary status. Y'all are incredible. Thank you so much. Like we said, Jason is going to be in town in just a few weeks, and we have a ton of traveling to do. We've got a bunch of locations we're going to be hitting. Quite a few new places, like 5 or 6 new places. On top of that, we're going to try and get out and do some of the greatest hits. We might even have to pop into the Cleanwater Demon House and just pay homage to it, right? Pay respects to it. maybe do a spirit box session, but we need to see it the way that it is right now. Because if you guys haven't heard, the Clean Water Demon House, may it rest in peace. It was torn down. And Jason, I showed you, but I'll show you guys too. If you look on the channel, I actually recently updated the thumbnail for the Clean Water Demon House, and now it looks like this.
That's a good one.
Ooh, it's so hard to like not have a glare though. There it is.
Yeah, looks good.
Clean Water Demon House. Boom. By the way, you get these in the mystery box. It's like the size of my face. You get these in the mystery box now, guys. Signed and everything. If you want one, mystery box. Do it up. Linktree.com/TheHauntedSide.
Julie is supporting the Cemetery Road as well, if she's not already up on the board. I appreciate it, Julie, very, very much.
Well, wouldn't you know it? Julie, thank you for also supporting the Haunted Side. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Another thing, if you guys are a fan of our behind the scenes stuff that I put up on Stormfront Creative, I went on my way back from Colorado. I stopped for dinner one night, had to rub it in Patrick's face. I went back to the Hickory Hut in Salina, Kansas. I was passing through, and my wife was like, "Hey, what do you want for dinner?" And I'm like, "I know a place." And
yeah, guys, I was just minding my own business, and all of a sudden, I got that. He said, "Don't mind me, just grabbing dinner." I was like,
and guess what? Wrong. Still good. Super good.
Oh my God, yeah.
I got the big old 2-meat platter. I ate half of it, saved the rest for lunch the next day. It was perfect.
Oh, I'm so jealous. Sass, by the way, sweet baby Jesus. Thank you for the $100 New Zealand dollars. I live in the future, so 2022 is going to be a banger year for the THS and TCR. Sass, thank
Let's
you so much.
hope.
Yeah, we got some stuff to do this year. That's for sure.
The plan is to be pretty busy.
It definitely won't be from a lack of trying, guys, or a lack of effort. Speaking of thumbnails, guys, there's a new episode coming out on Friday. Jason,
there is.
Any guesses to what episode is coming out finally?
We are beginning our journey into the infamous Sally house.
Ooh, he is right, guys. We have been asked to go and investigate the Sally house for years now. I say years, but literally the channel has only been around for 2 years. But for all 2 of those years, we have been begged to go to the Sally house. And we finally were able to do it when we were in Kansas a few months back. And now the episodes are premiering, and the first one is coming out this Friday. Wait a second. Patrick, please answer Brooke's question. What is Brooke's question? I'm going to keep scrolling up until I find Brooke's question. Ooh, Brooke asked if you ever have been really frightened at an investigation.
Yes. The
constantly.
Hospital on Old College Hill, or Old Hospital on College Hill, whatever they like to call that place. Yeah, that creeped me the hell out.
That was still one of the craziest moments too, I think, because not only did Jason feel the hand, like a tiny hand on his shoulder, but but then to have a crutch come falling out of a room behind him at the same time was, or in that same area, was pretty nuts.
That was an intense investigation for me.
Yeah. But yes, guys, Sally House coming out on Friday.
Super excited.
If you're a patron, you have seen the teaser, because the teaser gets posted up to Patreon as soon as I'm finished with it. So go join the Patreon if you have not become a patron just yet. Jason, you don't have a Patreon for Cemetery Road, huh? You just have channel memberships.
I do not. I have channel memberships, and then obviously anybody can donate with PayPal. Here's the reason why. If I put too much things I need to do for this channel, if I have to do too much for it. It's going to become a lot of work for me just to provide things for patrons and keep all that stuff up beyond even shooting episodes and editing episodes. And at that point, it's not going to be fun for me and I won't do it. It's the reason I built the show the way I did, in that I'm shooting it all on my phone. I edit everything on my phone because I want it to be very simplistic and easy and fun to do, and something that isn't going to start taking hours and hours and hours and hours away from my life when I'm supposed to be hanging out with my family and my friends and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do too much to make it into basically a third job and just make the whole experience not fun for me. Because once that starts happening and I have to decide between putting out some content for the Patreon and doing this for the memberships and doing that, I'm going to disappoint people. So I purposefully am just keeping it very small, very intimate, and that's what I'm focusing on.
I dig it. And by the way, guys, if you have not joined the Cemetery Road, channel memberships are open on his channel. You can become a roadie or a taphophile. Join whichever one you can. We joined the Haunted Side channel. Joined. We had to, showing Jason some love. But very quickly, before I get sidetracked again, guys, Sally House.
Yes.
Look at that thumbnail. Would you look at it, Jason? Would you just
pretty nice.
Look at that thumbnail?
The Sally House was crazy, guys. I am looking forward to having you guys watch these episodes and experience it with us, because for a few reasons. We got there. One, we weren't meant to go to the Sally House on this trip. That just unfolded for us. So that's awesome. Two, we got there like literally driving over to the Sally House and the sky just starts opening up. The storm clouds start rolling in. The sky darkened a lot. The wind started coming in, so trees are blowing all over the place. Leaves are scattering all over the ground. And right before we're supposed to start investigating, we've got all the gear out. Patrick's going out to fly the drone to get the aerial shots. Just starts dumping, lightning, thunder, going crazy. This is right after I told Patrick, I really want to do an investigation like during an epic storm. Like I want that kind of like being in a haunted house during a lightning and thunderstorm. Like that's amazing. Like let's do that. Within 10 minutes that happens.
It was nuts.
And all of that energy seemed to have charged this place, because it was kicking off even before our investigation. Our devices started going off like before we even started. We kept hearing things in the house.
We both heard a voice too. We both heard the same woman's voice.
Yeah.
You heard it in the living room and I heard it in the kitchen. And we talk about it in the episode. Not to mention it, the level of activity is like, I want to say it's like it might be the most active place we've ever investigated, Jason.
It was pretty crazy.
I'm rewatching it now because I remember like the big things that happened, right? The ones that like the really horrifying moments. I remember that. But going in and now catching all of the little nuances and the little things that happened in between the stuff that we remember, dude, it's nuts. Like it's on a different level. And then in the teaser, I kind of hint at it, but Jason, he goes to pick up some of the gear and just lifts his head up and smacks his head hella hard in the closet. And he does the same face. See that face right there, guys? You see that exact face in the episode?
Yep. It hurt.
He hurt himself. Not bad, but he hurt himself. And he was like, oh, God. And it was funny. I put it in the end of the teaser because I'm like, all right, guys, make sure you like the video to give Jason the energy to shake this headache and finish this investigation. It's hilarious. But yeah, it was such an active location. I cannot wait to show you guys what we captured on part 1. Oh my goodness. By the way, shout out Susie, thank you so much for the PayPal donation. Rachel, thanks for the PayPal donation. And Wreaking Havoc getting down with a PayPal donation. Thank you for that, guys. It definitely helps out tremendously, especially because, like we said, Jason will be in town soon. And we got some places to investigate.
There's a couple questions I wanted to shout out. Autumn Star says, "Were you at the Sally House last month?" No, we were there quite a while ago, actually.
This is the
A few
beginning of
months
October.
back. Yeah. We're just getting around to putting out those episodes. And then Sass says, "Do you think the storm heightened the paranormal activity?" I do
Yes.
believe that is true. We have experienced time when natural weather events are happening when we're at a location that seem to heighten what's going on. One of the times we were at uh, the Donovan mill, it had started to snow.
Yeah.
And so like it just felt like once the weather turned, things started kicking off a little bit more. Any sort of natural energy in the world, where you're at and at the location you're at is going to kind of charge up the location. That's a pretty solid belief that a lot of paranormal investigators believe. And even if it doesn't, it just adds to the mood. It heightens your emotional presence there. And so like I'm just all for it. I love storms. So if I'm going to be able to investigate during a storm, that's even better.
Absolutely. Could not agree more. It was so much fun. And it's funny because we had went there earlier in the day, and I had flown the drone around to get the shots, and got really good drone shots, kind of around that neighborhood and of the house. And then, like Jason said, as I was like getting ready, because we went back a little bit later on and the lighting was a little bit lower, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to fly the drone around again, just make sure I got the shots we need. And that's when it's just like rolling thunder clouds came in, and I was like, oh, and the drone shots, the second half, look so good.
Mm-hmm.
The sky is black. You can literally see the rain falling. I remember like I flew that thing until it was like, okay, like stop. like it is going to be too wet to ever function again. But I flew it all the way to the end, and got some really, really good shots. Cannot wait to show you guys that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Leslie, member for 25 months. What in the heck? Home sweet home. Look at that. What is the word I'm looking for? Gold. That is it. Gold ghost as well. Sweet Jesus. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't joined the channel, consider joining the channel. You can literally join for like $1.99 a month. Or you can go to Lead Investigator, and it's like $5 a month, which is one coffee. Come on,
you can
guys.
also give Reek and Havoc a box around her name because she has supported the Cemetery Road as well. Thank you. Always appreciate your support.
Reek and Havoc. THS, have you ever had a fan join you on an investigation? Yes.
Yes, we have.
In fact, we're doing another one. We have right now, when we hit 200 patrons, we are going to select somebody, one of the patrons, and the next time we're in that general area, we're going to have them out on an investigation as well. So go join Patreon, guys. Last Breath member for 3 months. Hell yeah. Lead Investigator, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Ali coming in hot with a $10 super chat. I got to bounce soon, but Happy New Year, y'all. Love you. Cowboy hat, Black Heart. Ali, thank you so much. Tarny says, Patrick, are you able to have an 18-month hangover ghost? No. So YouTube does their own. We get to pick what the icon is, but they pick what the duration is. And unfortunately, you can't change it.
Yep.
So there's a 12-month and a 24-month, unfortunately. But don't worry, Tarnia. I think you're going to get there. Mike B says, Donovan Mill anytime soon.
Hopefully in the very near future.
Very, very near future. Our paranormal oasis is in the house, guys. It's been a long time since I've seen fake Jason. What is up, dude? Hey, Patrick and Jason, you guys think about checking out Middlegate one of these
Middlegate.
days. Middlegate one of these days.
That's a hell of a drive.
I don't know where that is, but it must be a hell of a drive. Join the Cemetery Road membership. Wolf Hans, thank you so much. Hell yeah. Dazzler25, thank you for the PayPal donation.
Sass says, Jason, do you believe the Donovan Mill has internet? Listen, I believe it's haunted. I don't believe it has any sort of internet connection. He says it every time. Every single time we go up there, he's like, dude, you're not going to believe they got the internet up there, man. It's going to be so much better. Crystal clear, man. Woo! And we get up there and nothing's changed. Like the second you take one step, it's like no signal, no signal. And then all I see is comments of, what are you shooting this on, a potato? Like, this is crap.
Is potato?
And then the next time we go up there, he's like, oh, it's the time, bro. They put up some internet up there. No, they did not.
They did, actually, and I've used it, and it works.
No.
It's finally
Nobody believes you.
It's working, guys. I promise you it's there. It's there. I've seen it. It is satellite internet, though, so it is not going to be the best. But it is at least...
I don't believe it.
Oh, goodness gracious. What else is going on, guys? Come on. Talk to us. Hashtag potato cam. At least we don't have to deal with the death kittens.
It's true. I sat down and binge watched all of season 4 of Cobra Kai. If anybody's interested, it's pretty good.
Ooh. I'm currently binge watching all of the old school Dexter because I'm caught up on the new school Dexter.
I have not watched the new Dexter stuff. And not too long ago, I did a rewatch of season 1 of Dexter. I need to jump back into it and continue down the season hole. But I actually just started watching The Mentalist, which is an old like CBS show. I think.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had never gotten.
A good show.
Yeah, I'd watched like the first first half of the first season, and then I was not able to watch it after that for some reason. And it went for like 6 or 7 years, so it just popped up on HBO Max. So I was like, well, here's my chance. And it's one of those procedural shows. Like, it's the same thing every time. Like, there's not a whole lot different with those kind of shows. So you can put it on while you work. You can put it on while you do housework or cook or whatever. Sure. And you're not missing anything. So that's one of the shows I'm currently kind of blowing through.
Ooh, I need to. Yeah, I don't think I've seen much. I mean, I remember watching like a few episodes and being like, damn, this is good. But I don't know if I ever watched like the whole thing. Like, I didn't know it went on for 6 or 7 seasons.
Yeah, neither did I.
That's crazy. Ooh, Elizabeth says, did you guys watch Hannibal? Hell yeah. I watched that one.
Like 3 episodes, and I couldn't really get into it. But I'm not a huge fan of that universe. Hannibal, Silence of the Lambs, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's fine. I enjoy the movies just fine, but I've never been a huge enough fan to be like, oh, there's a TV show, let me jump into it. So I like Mads Mikkelsen, so like that was my pull. Like, I wonder how he's going to play Hannibal, and he did a great job. And from what I hear, the show is excellent. It ends terribly because they kind of canceled him without really giving him an ending, which is something that's always bothers me.
Yeah, I hate that.
And then they tried to do, I think this last year, they put out a show called Clarice, I think, which is like it's not connected to the Hannibal TV show it's about Clarice after the whole events of Silence of the Lambs, but because the Silence of the Lambs copyright or like the people who own those characters and stuff is somebody else, they were allowed to use Clarice and hint at the events of what happened in the movie, but they were never allowed to say Hannibal Lecter. And so like the show came out and everybody's just like, this is stupid. Like, we tuned in for a Silence of the Lamb-esque show and you're just giving us like just a procedural, like nothing that kind of clues into that kind of world. So
Dang.
I think it got canceled pretty quick.
Too bad. Too bad. But dude, watch Hannibal, because I kind of thought the same thing. I was like, I like the movies, they're good, but is the TV show going to be good? The TV show was like so good. Like it was a way better TV show than like how good the movie was, if that makes sense. Like the movie was good, but the TV show version of it was better than like what the TV show should be. I don't know what I'm trying to say or how.
Yeah, like I get what you're saying, and it has a ton of fans. So I'm not saying like I didn't watch it because I heard it was terrible. It's just at the time it came out, in the height of its popularity, it wasn't a huge draw for me. You can add Christine to that board too if she's not already on there, with a C, Christine, helping support the Cemetery Road, which is always thankful from my part. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a little bit of traveling to do some more cemeteries, and I have to spread out a little bit more. So any sort of gas money is always fun.
Mm-hmm. Guys, the van needs gas.
This thing just drinks
it might be ready for an oil change and some tires here pretty soon too.
I think the tires are okay. And I think I just got an oil change. We might be okay for like another run, like one more run. I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth about either flying back to Reno or taking the old van. I'm not sure yet. That is pretty cool.
Did you notice?
You put a little girl in there? Nice. Little Easter egg?
Yeah. I was I was watching all the stuff about the Sally House, and I saw that the dudes from BuzzFeed Unsolved, those guys, did an episode at because I guess their first episode that they did ghost hunting, that show was at the Sally House, and then they also did like their last episode, because I guess they ended that series, was Return to the Sally House, and he had drawn that picture, or had somebody draw that picture, because that's what he saw. And I saw that picture and I was like, that's cool. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put a little Easter egg in this thumbnail. So there you go. Nice. If you guys are watching, you get to see it.
I saw a question. Hold on a second. Would you investigate the Monroe House? I don't know where the Monroe House is.
Ohio? I think it's Ohio. It's kind of Midwest, kind of Eastern Midwest up there somewhere. But yeah, absolutely. There's not a place we wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick is glitching every now and then for anyone else. Am I glitching, guys? I hope not.
I haven't seen a glitch.
Sass, Jason, this is a question for you. Sass wants to know, do you let Patrick drive Falcor, Jason?
No. I don't let anybody drive Falcor.
It's not for the reason that you think, though, guys. It's not that Jason thinks I'm a bad driver, because I'm actually a really good driver. The reason Jason doesn't let me drive Falcor is because apparently driving Falcor is like piloting a helicopter. Like you have to know exactly what to press, when to press it.
The van has a lot of quirks. It's an old van. It's been across the country a few times. The wheel, like there's a lot of play in the wheel. The thing kind of like likes to shake back and forth. You have to kind of know where to keep it speed wise, or else if you go too slow, it starts to get a little shaky. And if you go too fast, it starts going like real bad. But if there's a sweet spot that you have to sit in, and it drives real nice, like it's just too much to like be like, hey man, figure out how to drive the van while I take a net. I'm more comfortable just driving. That's part of it, is I would just rather drive.
There you go. Tantric Thrower says, went to Tonopah inspired by you guys. Clown Motel was awesome. Oh no, ugh. Tantric.
Check your house for bed bugs, bro.
Check it for bed bugs, bud. Oh my goodness.
Aaron sent some gas money for Cemetery Road, sir. If you could throw her up on the board. Aaron, Erin. Thank you, Aaron. I super appreciate it.
Too funny. Patrick, what do you think? The cold weather and snow heightens paranormal activity like it did at Truckee Murder House the other night? Probably. Think things seem to get pretty active in the cold. So maybe so. But Patrick, is there a YouTube ghost emoji for more than 2 years? Yes or no? No. I think it just ends at 2 years. You get whatever that one is, and you're good. Rachel D says, "Did you hear that?" I don't know. Did I? Would you guys go to Rhode Island to investigate the Conjuring Farm? Yeah.
We go anywhere. That's always our thing of like, just whatever question is like, would you investigate such and such place? The answer is always yes, because we're ready to investigate everywhere and anywhere all of the time.
There you go.
Sass asked, dowsing rods, are you going to use them? Yeah, our good friend Crow of Judah sent me some dowsing rods. I am excited to use them. They will be coming with me when I head back to Reno, and they will be used during the investigations that we go on, definitely.
Nice. Good call. Eric Yule says, I'll be sending my ring money to y'all. Marriage is off, so y'all going to get the money in the mail.
Well, I hope it wasn't our fault.
Yeah, hope it, yeah.
What did you do, Patrick?
Yeah. Wasn't me. What happened? What happened, Eric? We need more details. We need more details on this. Sass, did you hear back from Nukes about Papa's Ranch House? No, I did not hear anything back from Nukes. But if you guys want to kindly remind him, send him an email, nukestop5@gmail.com. Say you need to check this episode out. And I honestly think he's probably going to want to get in touch with us on this Sally House episode because not only is it the Sally House, but we captured some pretty incredible stuff going on. So, yeah.
I would like to return to the Sally House. Very much so.
God, yes.
It is quickly returned to like one of those locations I would like to revisit. Sally House, the hospital on College Hill, the other place we went to. Then what's the name of it? The big hospital.
Hospital on College Hill?
No, the other one. The last location. The Bryce.
Old Bryce Hospital.
The old Bryce. We need to go back there just because it was too large of a location for us to do in the time we had. So we need to go back and spend at least 2 nights up there. That would be a lot of fun.
Because that place was pretty damn active too. Holy hell! Hold up, gotta give a shout out. Just heard the ding. Eileen, thank you so much for the PayPal donation. The legendary PayPal donation, getting a box around your name over here on this gorgeous blue board as well. Sweet baby Jesus, thank you so much. Eileen, wow. And guys, we look at this, Jason. We're like
so close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 names or so away from filling up Legends board number 2. Once this board is full, you guys know all of these are entries into the legendary giveaway, which Susan won last time. There's Legends board number 1 right there. Boom. So guys, become a legend. Help out the show. Jason's coming into town. We've got some traveling to do, location, all kinds of stuff. We did get a new obelisk. Y'all went haywire a couple weeks ago. Did we get it? We got it, dude. We freaking got it. Hang on. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's
right when you're done with that, Sass is supporting Cemetery Road tonight as well. So if she's not up on that board, she needs to be. Hi, yes.
What am I breaking out?
I don't know. The new obelisk.
Yeah. No!
We didn't even get to use it.
Jason, you ready for this?
Yes.
It's so pretty.
It's shiny.
I want to put a screen protector on it.
Yeah.
I think I need to get one of just like a cell phone screen protector, like a cheap one, and just cut it to fit the obelisk. So, guys, paypal.me/the haunted side for the obelisk screen cover fund. We
just need to wrap it in bubble wrap, duct tape it. We can't hear what the obelisk is saying. Yes, it's safer this way. Don't worry.
Nobody gets to hear it anymore.
Nice. It'll be nice to have that again.
Dude, I'm so stoked. You know what I've been missing? Is that when it turns on and it just goes unholy. And Jason's like, nope.
Nope, gotta go.
It's too friggin' early in the night to deal with that. That's what I'm missing more than anything. Sass, did I give you a heart? No, I think I gave you a star. I can quickly turn that into a heart, though.
He
Boom.
has the power.
I got the power. Doo-doo. Eric Yule says, LOL, y'all just deserve the money. Ain't y'all's fault, LOL. It's a blessing in disguise. Wow, Eric.
Ooh.
Dude, hey, if you are serious, the P.O. Box, what is it? The Haunted Side P.O. Box 1954, Fernley, Nevada, 89408. You will have something very amazing coming your way if you support the channel. I don't know if that's ever happened. I don't know if anybody has been like, yo, this fell through. It was a blessing in disguise. I'm going to support your guys' channel instead. I know we did a while back. I think you had just joined the team. We got an email from a guy that was like, watched our channel, loved it, wanted to get into ghost hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Went out and bought like $2,000 worth of
Tons
gear.
of stuff.
He had an obelisk. He had lights and just a ton of stuff. I mean, literally a couple $1,000s worth of gear. And like a week later, his wife was like, hell no. You're not
ain't going.
That. You are not doing that. And so he sent me an email and was just like, dude, funny story. I love you guys. I wanted to try it. My wife said no. Can I mail you everything? And so we got a massive box just full of all kinds of gear that we have used forever. I mean, the lights that we use, like when I go to the Truckee River Murder House and we do the live streams, the ones that hang in the rafters, the battery powered ones, those came from him. All kinds of stuff. It was incredible. An SLS camera, all kinds of stuff. It was super cool. Paul,
Tarnia throwing down a super chat. She said she needs a heart next to her name.
Heart me up. You got it. Wha-bam. Clifton, Patrick, and Jason, are your family and friends well and healthy? As far as I know, everybody is healthy and happy.
Well, for the most part. For the most part. We're doing okay, though.
Oh, thanks, Pat. Will you name a hard drive after me, Patrick? Yes. Anytime you send a legendary donation, you get a hard drive named after you. Which, by the way, patron helped us with these. Shit.
Well, now they're broken.
Damn it! Now I need to do backups.
Woohoo.
Look at that, guys. These are all like 12 to 16 terabytes. Crazy.
People keep saying you're freezing up. I'm not really seeing it. I know I'm cold. It's cold in the van. I got my blanket on. This is like my favorite blanket. Let me adjust it so you guys can see this sweet blanket. It's literally a throw blanket that looks like the VHS cover to the Halloween VHS tape.
Oh, that's so cool.
Look at this thing. Look at that thing. And
Rachel,
like
you wanted
the back cover.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's so nice.
So cool. Rachel, you got 2 hearts. Boom. Wreaking havoc. You have a heart. Thank y'all so much.
And Dazzler has supported the Cemetery Road as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, brother.
I like the meme of Hulk Hogan, and it's like Murray, and he's like, the DNA tests are in, and unfortunately, not everyone is your brother. And there's Hulk Hogan crying.
That's a lie. That's a damn lie.
We need a Cemetery Road.
Leslie, what you doing now? Look at that.
Leslie.
Look at that legendary super chat.
Oh my gosh, Leslie going full on heart status. There's a lot of hearts on the board tonight, guys. A lot of hearts.
Yeah, I was saying you gotta get her over there on the legend board.
I know you're up here there.
Let's see. Mary says, when are the new episodes coming? We do a brand new episode every Friday. This Friday is the first episode of our excursion into the Sally house. So be on the lookout for that.
Be on the lookout for this little teaser too, this little Easter egg. Oh. Where'd you get that blanket? I want one.
I don't know. It was a birthday present, and it's amazing. And it's really warm too. Like it's a solid, super nice blanket.
Mike B, thank you so much for that PayPal donation. Appreciate
says,
you,
did
sir.
you get your Ghostbuster thingy you ordered, Jason? Can't remember what it was. It was a Proton pack. Yes, I did. It is ordered. But it's like a pre-order, so it's not coming until like spring of next year. So I gotta wait a year. But that's okay. How many parts, how many episodes are coming out with the Sally house featured, sir?
Are you asking or is somebody else asking?
Somebody is asking. Susan is asking.
Oh, well, Susan, you get whatever you want. Susan is like super privileged. Look at this. Susan, where are you? You're like down here. Crazy. Susan won Legends Board number 1.
At least 2, possibly 3.
I would say, so I will give you this. Part 1 is going to be an hour. Part 1 is going to be an hour, guys. Part 2, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to do too much because I want to kind of cram everything into 2 episodes. And then I want us to go back. You know what I mean? I want to do 3 or 4 episodes of the Sally house because I really want it to just feel like you guys are there all night with us. And having an hour-long episode or 2-hour-long episodes, I think is the way to go on this one. So as it stands right now, 2-hour-long episodes are going to do it.
Sounds about right.
And part 1, oh my God, I cannot wait to show you guys what happened.
Mazzy says, how about you just release it all? Well, here's the thing, and we've talked about this in the past. We could absolutely do that. Unfortunately, like hardcore folks like you guys will watch that 2-hour long episode, the movie, if you will. But a lot of like newcomers to the channel won't. It's too much. It's too long for them to keep their attention. So it's best to kind of split it up. Also, if we dropped it all in like 1 week or one night or something like that, then we wouldn't have an episode for you the following week. You would have to wait. That's the unfortunate part about, I think, our society. We've learned how to binge watch so well that we're like, no, let's binge watch. Listen, I just binge watched Cobra Kai season 4. It's like 10 episodes. It was great. I loved it. But now what? Now I have to wait a year before I get any Cobra Kai. It takes a while. If I would have doled it out over the course of a few weeks, then it wouldn't have been that bad. But listen, I blew through that whole show in a night. And then I was just like, oh, I'm going to have to wait till like the end of 2022 before I get to watch any more of this. So I just feel like it's okay to have a little bit of anticipation. It'll be cool. I would rather have a little anticipation than like, all right, guys, next episode coming in 4 weeks because we blew through everything.
Yeah, that would be terrible. I couldn't do it. Susan says marathons are for binge watching. Exactly. Yeah. Which is funny. Excuse me, because I've seen a couple of comments recently where people are like, "Oh, I hate the live streams. Why do you guys do the live streams? Why do you do the live investigations?
Well, don't watch the live streams.
It's terrible. You don't get any views. They're like, you don't get near the same amount of views as you do on the like the real like formatted episodes, not as opposed to live streams." And I'm like, first off, there's new episodes, like episode format videos every single Friday. So if you are new here and you like the paranormal investigations, tune in on Friday because we put up a new episode every single Friday. These live streams, like Tuesday nights, are just for me and Jason to have fun. We don't get to talk much, so this is cool for Jason and I to just hang out, talk to you guys, hang out, smile, answer questions, do a whole one of those things. The live investigations, they just help us film investigations because you guys are so generous. You donate, you do super chats, PayPals, all that kind of stuff. And you support the channel so much that when we do a live stream, it literally will fund the next investigation. So it's one of those things, you know, if you don't like the live streams, that's fine. Don't watch them. If you don't like the live investigations, that's fine. Don't watch them. Tune in on Friday and watch the full episode. But just know the only reason you're getting to watch that new episode on Friday is because of all of y'all right now watching this live stream, sending in super chats, sending in PayPal donations, joining the Legends board, doing all that stuff. Because without that, guys, we wouldn't have made it to Texas. We wouldn't have made it to Tennessee, Alabama,
Kansas
Kentucky.
Would have been a bust.
Kansas would have been an absolute nightmare. We probably wouldn't even be talking about Kansas right now because it would have been an absolute nightmare.
Well, you know, in Kansas, when we learned we had lost all the locations that we thought we were going to, is that we were literally looking at flights home for you. We're just like, well, I guess we're done after this. You know, we're out of here. So, oh well, sucks. I think we missed while we were chit-chatting. Madam Butterfly's $50 super sticker she dropped on us.
Oh my goodness, Madam Butterfly!
We did not forget you. I paused my chat on you. I just didn't want to interrupt. But thank you Madam
so
Butterfly.
much.
That is
super
awesome.
Generous.
But yeah,
I saw Z-Man in the house though. Real quick, Z-Man, if you're still in here, what is up, dude? Hope you are well. Brianna, thank you so much for the PayPal donation. Very much appreciated. And Jesus, what is up, man? What is up, guys? Pat, get me on that little board, on that lit board. Heck yes, you got it. Thank you so much.
Mary says, Jason, are you in your camper again? Are you actually in the doghouse? No, if I want any sort of peace and quiet, I have to come out here to do the live streams, which sucks when it's super cold out here. But this is kind of my de facto office, if you will, since I am still not in my new house. Like it's literally sitting on our, like the house is there, guys. My office is sitting empty and cold in a house I can't get into because we're waiting on the power company to come run power to our house. So soon I will be in a actual office and stuff. It's actually going to suck because we may be having to like move in while I'm in Reno.
Oh,
so that would suck.
Imagine that. Leslie, thank you so much. And by the way, that one is from Bailey Boo. Bailey Boo, what is up? Thank you so much. Super, super sweet. Y'all are incredible. Wreaking Havoc member for 10 months. Whoa. Have either of you ever watched Stand Against Evil?
Doesn't sound familiar.
No. What is that?
Sass asked Jason if you played the game Pat got you for Christmas. The Clue game, the Alfred Hitchcock edition Clue game. No, I have not. It is literally sitting like right there. Like directly after Christmas, I went on a trip to Colorado. I haven't had any time to do anything.
But he will, guys. He will play it. He did get his Turbo Man doll, though.
I did. I got me a Turbo Man. It's in the house right now, so I can't show you, but he's pretty sweet.
Super sweet. What else we got? Star Dreamer 1980 says, I do wish y'all did more live investigations. Love when Patrick decides to go off the rail and says, heck, I'm going to hit a live at Truckee River Murder House. Yes. Jason and I, we loved doing the live streams back in the day, especially when Jason lived out here, because it was our show was already very raw, and it should feel like you're there with us. The live streams are just like the ultimate version of that. And I enjoy doing the live streams. I mean, for the people who don't like the live investigations, it's like, huh? Like,
what's up, Chuck? Yeah, I enjoy them as well. I don't like the fact that the camera quality obviously isn't great because
Yeah,
we're out
that
in the middle
sucks.
of nowhere shooting off an iPad. That does kind of limit the audio quality a little bit. But other than that, it was always fun to go out and do random kind of just spur of the moment investigations.
Yeah.
But since I moved away, obviously that can't really happen with me. But look, we're going to do some live investigations while I am in town, so be on the lookout for that. And it will be old school in the fact that it's winter time and it's going to be ridiculously cold.
It's gonna be just us freezing again.
Oh, I hate it.
Wolf Haunts Paranormal. It's awesome that you guys do live streams because it gives us this chance to interact with you guys, and that's the best part. I also feel like we are part of the investigation, and it makes it interesting. Exactly, because when I do an EVP session or when we do an EVP session live, you guys are literally there with us. We ask the questions that you guys put in the chat, so your question can get asked, and then see if it gets answered to. That's the best. How, like, what? Come on. Godzilla. Been watching since you guys launched this channel. Keep it up, mate. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you name drop a few places you will investigate when Jason comes to Reno? I don't know where we're going yet, honestly. There's a couple new locations. So there's some new locations we've never been to before. But obviously we're going to go back to the Truckee River Murder House. We're going to go back to some places up in
Donovan,
Virginia City,
Crown Point.
So stuff like that.
Susie Ann, thank you for the $10 Canadian.
Eileen, EILEEN, needs to join that legendary board, sir, for her support of the Cemetery Road.
Getting another. Actually, give me a star. Your first star, Eileen. Thank you so much.
Ooh, you got you a star.
Showing Jason some love. And guys, again, I know we have a ton of new people, a bunch of new subscribers. Welcome Tuesday nights. This is a hangout. Jason and I just chat until we can't chat anymore. But make sure you are subscribed to Jason's channel, The Cemetery Road, linktree.com/The Cemetery Road. Go subscribe to his channel, join his channel. You can become a member of that channel. And if you're feeling super generous, like Eileen there, his PayPal link is on there as well.
Yeah, and I super appreciate every bit you guys want to support the Cemetery Road. It goes towards a lot of gas money, cleaning supplies, all that kind of stuff to help me do the show, because I do want to travel out more and more and get more and more cemeteries going. My big plan in 2022 is to make a trip east in order to do a lot of cemeteries up on the East Coast. It's been something I've been working towards for a while, and every time you guys donate or subscribe and do channel membership, all that kind of stuff, it's just leading towards that big old trip.
Yeah, definitely. Sass says, is the Sally House comparable to the Cleanwater Demon House for activity? Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
It was creepy. It was a scary place.
It really was.
And it's small. It is a tiny place. I would almost say the Cleanwater Demon House is a larger house.
Yeah.
Or it was. But the smallness of the house didn't diminish. Like, it wasn't diminished. The size of the house did not diminish the amount of activity that we experienced. It was creepy. And there are times when I would be upstairs and Patrick would be downstairs. It's a small house. It's a small set of stairs that from one part of the house to the other, and Patrick felt very far away. Like, it's that kind of a house where, while you understand it's small and you understand the dimensions and space of this place, at night when things are popping off and Patrick's in the kitchen and I'm upstairs or at the top of the stairs, he feels very far away. Very far away. If you know what a a zoom in dolly thing is that you would see in a movie where the camera pulls back and the hallway just stretches out and it goes crazy. It felt like that house just did that constantly.
It
Where
did.
Patrick
That's a
should be
great-
right there, and he's so farther away than he should be. And if something's popping off and I have to run to Patrick, wink, wink, spoiler warning, it feels like
Part
it takes
two.
me a while to get there.
It does. It really
I'm
does.
excited to go back.
Yeah. Live last to first one. Can anybody go to the Truckee River Murder House, or is it private? No, the Truckee River Murder House is on public land. You can actually, the Truckee River is right there, and so people go out there to go fishing all the time. So when you pull up, there's a gate it's not like locked. It's like you can walk through it. But it has a sign for like the rules of fishing out there and everything. So no, the Truckee River Murder House is just open land. You can go there whenever you want, which is another reason why Jason and I go back there quite a bit, or we used to go back there quite a bit.
And I would just ask that if anybody does go out there, I don't know if any of you are in the area, or I know some people that watch our show have been out to the Truckee River Murder House.
Yeah.
Just be respectful of the location. I know we've had issues in the past, much like the Clean Water Demon House, where people go after we've been there and they wreck it. They leave trash all over the place. They make it so that places get knocked down or places get locked up, boarded up, no trespassing signs go up. Just be respectful. Like, it's super easy to not be a jerk.
Please. Yeah. The Maple Shamrock, what is up? Says, I'm new to your channel and I'm about to binge your videos. You're in for a treat there. Which one would you recommend first? You have so much content. Honestly, start with season 2 and work your way forward. Do like what you would do with any. I say season 2, start with season 1. If you want to see everything.
I am a fan of watching things in order, and even though I'm not in season 1, watching from season 1 and then moving forward, you get to see the progression of what this show has become, and I think that's a really fun watch.
It definitely is. I would agree 100%. So everything Maple Shamrock, binge watch everything. Dan Trail Williams says, Jason, how's it going?
It's going fine. Going fine.
He's doing fine. So Patrick and Jason, I think you said you are going to meet up with some others. Can I throw out any names or not yet? Gonna meet up with some what? I don't know.
I don't know
what do you mean? Has Jason been to the farmhouse? No, Jason has not been to the farmhouse, which is the one that the New Reality wrote their book about.
This book?
That book right there. You have not been there.
I have not, but I've read the book.
Nice.
I've seen some of the episodes, so yeah. Autumn Star says, my town cemetery has cool gravestones. I need to see them then.
I need to see them. Oh, there's my brother, Sean Squatch in the house. Hey, y'all. Hope everyone's having a good time. Sean Squatch in the house.
What's up?
Wolf Haunts Paranormal, do you think there's still activity in the spot where the Clean Water Demon House stood? I think the spirits get attached to the ground and location.
Probably.
I would tend to say yes. And like I said, Jason and I might just pop out there and give it a revisit. Because the barn, the actual like stone barn where the demon peanut butter is still there. That has not been torn down.
Madam Butterfly says, it just like shot way past. Have you considered investigating a museum given the opportunity? There are a lot of artifacts, trigger items from the past there. A few of the places we have investigated are considered museums. The Mackey Mansion is a museum, and it's filled with period pieces and items that the former owners owned and used day to day. So we have investigated. Washoe Club is in a way a museum as well.
Yeah.
So we have investigated museum type places, and we'd be down for investigating anywhere.
Lala says, "Have you ever been legit scared on an investigation?"
Absolutely. Pretty much every time.
Yeah. More often than not. I can't think of a time that we've been somewhere that we weren't legitimately scared at one point. What else?
The Union Hotel is always a great one to go back to. Yes, Sass, that is correct. I love going back to the Union.
Yes. I haven't got to use their hot tub yet, but
I know. We'll just put a digital recorder on the edge and see if we can get some
live stream from the Union hot tub. Would you guys like to see that?
12-hour investigation of the Union Hotel hot tub?
Yeah. By a show of water emojis. Would you like to see us do a hot tub live stream from the Union Hotel? I'm sure Glenn and Katie would love that.
Yep. Star Dreamer says they meant paranormal investigators. That we said we were going to hook up with some other paranormal investigators this year. I don't know if we have any on the books. We'll probably go hang out with the New Reality at some point in 2022. But other than that, we're really focusing on the haunted side and doing trips as the haunted side and all that kind of stuff. Hanging out with our friends and other investigators just kind of comes as it does. Like we don't necessarily plan that too hard.
Yeah. M Note says, how about going back to Papa's ranch house when Jason comes into town? It's a possibility.
I've only been there once,
and I think it might still be vacant. I think the people who were supposed to move into the little apartment, they didn't. They probably saw the episode and were like, hell no. Ooh, Lala says, any cool new investigating equipment coming out? We're supposed to get a Paravox. Have yet to see that.
Someday.
One day. Sass says, would you get Cassie out to investigate with you? Yes. She actually might be out this way pretty soon. So yeah, when Sass is in town, when Cassie is in town, absolutely.
I probably will not be in town for that, but it would be awesome.
Yeah. Been to Moundsville. I got pretty neat pictures. Moundsville will be great to do. Yes, I like that. Do you think it affects a paranormal location when it is constantly being investigated? Does it charge that energy? I think so.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, we investigated places that are constantly being investigated. The Sally House is one of those places that is always being investigated by somebody, and the amount of activity we caught was crazy. So I don't see why a lot of investigating would have an adverse effect on a location in terms of energy, in terms of activity, all that kind of stuff. So far, we haven't seen any evidence that would cause an issue.
Yeah. Patrick and Jason, why does a voice come up on an EVP and not naturally next to you? So EVP stands for electronic voice phenomenon, which just means that it is something that comes through the electronic devices, not heard by our own ears. A lot of people believe that it's because it's spoken in a frequency or the noises come through in a frequency that our ears can't hear, but that the digital recorder can record and then play back so that our ears can hear it. Excuse me.
But also there are times when we legit hear things with our own ears that when we play back that footage or those recordings, it doesn't come up.
It's not there. Yeah, true. Excuse me. Truth or theory? What is up, dude? Good to see you. I did see your email. He says, Patrick and Jason, will you gentlemen be joining us on Friday night for the 100th and final episode? It's a virtual party.
Final episode?
They're doing one final episode. Yeah, so here's the thing. I thought I replied to your email. I got the email and I was like, oh, hell yeah, let's do this. But it didn't say when it was. And so I thought it already passed. I thought it was that night. And so I kept clicking the link and it was like, waiting on the person to let you into the room, and I was like, damn it, did I miss it? So it's good to know that it is Friday and that I didn't miss it. So yes, I will definitely be clicking on that link then and joining you guys. That would be super fun.
Not during our episode, is it?
Mm-mm. Friday night.
Autumn Star says, Jason, is there a place that I can send the cemetery link to you? Yes, you can send it to thecemeteryroad@gmail.com. All right, guys, I got to actually call tonight. I got to go help get kids in bed and all that kind of stuff. So let's do a couple more minutes, random lightning round kind of questions. What do you got?
Let's go, guys. Lightning round.
I'm still playing with Optimus Prime.
Jason does not put that thing down.
I know, he's too cool. It's like a tiny little Optimus Prime that actually transforms.
That's pretty gangster.
Had to have it. I'm one of those grown men who still buy like toys here and there and like go to check out at like Target or Walmart or something and be like, oh, you kids are going to love that. And I'm like, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. It's funny because we were in Kansas. We'd go to the different like stores, and Jason was like, I want to go look at the toy section. I was like, hell yeah. Let's go. Lala says, are either of you empaths?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people say that I am, but I don't. I would never claim to be because I don't know. Good question. Star Dreamer Patrick, are you getting sick? No, I am at the tail end of this dang, sorry, YouTube, dang cold. Trying to shake this thing.
I am as well.
Ugh.
Why does your camera go blurry in investigation? Is it spirits? It could be. More than likely, though, it is the camera not having enough light enable for it to focus on whatever we're pointing it at. But sometimes there's plenty of light and there shouldn't be a problem focusing, and it just won't. The theory is that it could be a paranormal interference of some sort. I'm not going to say it is or isn't in every case, but for the most part, if your camera's having trouble focusing, it's generally because there's not enough light for it to see what you are pointing at. So it's constantly trying to search for where it should be focusing on, and it's having trouble.
Yeah.
But you never know. Would you ever do an investigation in Alcatraz? Absolutely.
Yes, that was on the books, actually. And then they were like, oh, remember that price we told you? No, we're going to raise it by $5,000.
Yep. What's your favorite pizza? I really love me a Hawaiian pizza with a bunch of hot sauce all over it.
Jason is leaving the stream now, guys. Sorry about that.
I don't care what you say. Pineapple on pizza is great.
Would you do another 12-hour investigation, live stream investigation? Yes.
Yep. Probably not on a night before I have to work, but yeah.
Oh, that was not fun. Steve, do you realize how much the THS family loves you guys? We do.
Yes, we do.
We are so humbled and appreciative and just love you guys so much for the support that you give. Not only the haunted side, but the Cemetery Road, the Mystery Project.
Yeah.
Sean Squatch now. My brother Sean, he's still in here. He started a Bigfoot hunting channel. He has 3 episodes up, and he's almost got 200 subscribers. Y'all are incredible.
Bailey, what's your favorite color? Blue.
Red.
What else? Thumbs up before this live ends. That's right. Like this episode, guys. Like the video.
Give it a little thumbs up.
Show a little support for it.
How many do we have on this one? That can't be right.
2.
Oh, that's
2 thumbs.
We have 152 likes. Let's get it to 200 likes, guys. Can we get 200 likes before the end of this live stream?
We got like 4 minutes before I cut out, guys.
Nice. Denise, thank you for joining the Patreon family. Denise, there you go.
Autumn, I got your link to the cemetery. Let me give it a quick glance. Oh, yeah, there you go. That tree-shaped cemetery stone I would show you guys, but you can't can't really see it. Looks like a Woodsman of the World monument, which means that person was part of the organization Woodsman of the World, because when they die, the Woodsman of the World will generally pay for their stone, and they're always tree themed. And they're some of my favorite that
Those
pop
are
up in
cool.
cemeteries. Yeah, well, I'll check this one out. Thank you.
Linda says, Patrick, no more going out in the cold and investigating. Stay home if it's freezing out. Sorry, Linda, that probably won't be happening. Ooh, Tamara, this is a good question and a good one to end it on. For Jason, what equipment do you trust the least and why?
That is a good question. I think we always get asked like what piece of equipment we like to use and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
which one do we trust the least? I'm gonna go controversial. And I'm gonna say I don't trust any of them equally.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
I don't. There is not one piece of equipment we use that I will put 100% confidence in, because we don't know if it's working or not. Most of these are working off a theory. We think this is going to do this, or we think this is going to do that. We're going to use everything in our toolbox, because why throw out something when there legit isn't like a specific this works every time type thing. We're going to try a little bit of everything every time we go out. The only thing I really trust is myself, and sometimes you can't even do that. You have to really center yourself. You have to decide, like, is what I'm hearing or feeling or experiencing, is that just me just like in a heightened sense of emotion, and like where I'm just super excited, so I'm hearing things? Am I seeing things, or am I causing myself to see things that aren't really there? You really have to start asking yourself these questions and focusing on what you're seeing. You can't just accept everything. And that's why we keep going. That's why we investigate over and over and over again. That's why we sit in these places for such long periods of time. Because if we just walked into a scary place and be like, oh man, I'm super scared, must be a ghost, let's go, that's not helping anybody.
Yeah, exactly. Lala, what percentage convinced are you of the paranormal existing? I'm 100% convinced that the paranormal exists.
Yes.
I'm not 100% convinced that everything we experience is paranormal, if that makes sense.
Yep.
There's definitely something out there. There's something weird that we don't fully understand, which is why, yes, just like that, which is why we go out and do these investigations and try different equipment and try different things, is because we want to see. We're experimenting. We're scientists. We're wanting to go out and try all of this stuff. See what kind of data we can collect doing these things. What kind of experiences we can have doing these things. Yeah, absolutely. But everything that we experience paranormal? No. In fact, I mean, it just like the law of odds, right? Like averages, it can't be. You know what I mean? Every voice that comes to the spirit box can't be paranormal. Are some of them? Maybe. It seems that sometimes it's like, what on earth was that? But yeah, we're not sure. But that's the whole point, guys. That's what makes it fun. The second that it is completely fully understood and everything, you can just use this one device and talk to dead people all the time, ghost hunting won't be fun anymore. It won't be fun. You won't want to watch it.
We would be urban explorers.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, guys. Asked, I have to boogie, so what's the last question?
Quick, one last question for Jason, and then Sean, if you're watching still. I sent you the link if you want to pop in for a little bit after Jason leaves.
Time to tag in, bro. Time to tag
Bring him in. Bring him in, Sean. I sent it to you on Facebook. Leslie says, who gets the more responses or the most responses when you're both investigating?
I don't know. It depends on the location, I think.
It definitely does. Sometimes it feels like Jason is like the target, and sometimes it feels like I'm the target.
Yep.
It just depends.
Let's see. Whew. Jason, do you like dogs or cats? I have both. Waiting for your
Which
brother
one's your
to
favorite?
pop on.
Oh, dude, if you need to bounce, go ahead. I'll give shout outs to all these people.
I do.
Yeah.
But it's been awesome chit-chatting with you guys. I kind of missed out a lot last week because I was busy on Friday. But I appreciate you guys' support for Cemetery Road for the haunted side. I can't wait to meet up with Patrick again, start shooting some more episodes because it's been a while. It's been since October since we have been able to do anything.
I gotta go to the bathroom. What's that?
That was perfect. Popping in. I just gotta go to the bathroom.
Sean, I see Sean jump in the basement. I'm like, oh, Sean's here. Click. Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom.
That's terrible.
Oh
right,
God,
guys.
Sean, you're never gonna live that one down.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna take off, guys. Somebody asked me how's the gym. I don't know. I've been traveling around and plus fighting some sickness, so I haven't been able to go to the gym. But I'm renewing my gym membership this weekend because it's time. So I can't wait to get back. But thanks, everybody. I will catch you guys on Friday.
See you later, Jason. Be safe, man.
See you guys.
Let's see. Is Sean back? Nope, not yet. Surely that's a new t-shirt. Yes, I'm going to have to do that immediately. It's just going to say, Sean Squatch, hold up, I've got to pee. Oh, God. That was funny. That was freaking funny. By the way, guys, huge shout out. Thank you, everybody who donated during this live stream. Y'all are incredible. Thank you for all the PayPals, all the super chats, joining the channel, joining Patreon, joining all the cool stuff. Thank you. It really, 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 really helps us out tremendously. If you would like to, it's lightning round because we filled up board 1. So board 2 now. Anybody who sends super chat, PayPal, you get written on the glow board number 2. There's the PayPal link, paypal.me/thehauntedSide. If you're feeling crazy generous and you'd like to help us finish off the Legends board, we've got a few names left here. It's a $100 donation on PayPal or Super Chat. You get entered into the legendary drawing. So it's a massive prize box, like massive prize box. So you want to do that. Help the show out. Jason's going to be in town soon. So it would definitely go a very, very, very long way in helping us film more episodes. So yes, paypal.me/thehauntedSide. Hot tea will throw with a throw into the... Yes. I need that right now. My throat doesn't hurt. It's just dry. And then talking for an hour, or an hour and a half. Ding. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll help. This will be epic. What's going to be epic? Leslie. What did I miss? Well, Sean was in the chat and then he disappeared. He disappeared. Hang on one second, guys. I'm going to open this other window up, put this here, drag this over here, go here. And then I'm going to play you guys, in case you haven't seen it, I'm going to play you all the teaser for the next episode. If you guys want to see it. Share the screen. Boom. Let's go full screen. All right, guys. So, in case you're wondering, we do have new episodes every Friday, obviously. This Friday, we are premiering the very first Sally House episode. Boom, look at that. That's an awesome thumbnail right there. I wish it would show this thumbnail right here. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But this is real quick. This is like a minute and a half. Not even that, minute and 17 seconds. This is the teaser for the new episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's watch this together. You guys ready? In fact, you know what? I'm going to go full screen. Head over to thsmerge.com. It's a great way to support the channel. And don't forget to use the promo code REWATCH. On this episode of The Haunted Side.
Fear.
Fear? And I'm telling you, man, how lucky are we that we're getting to investigate on a night where there was like a pretty big thunderstorm.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
It sounded like, what did it say?
It said Jason.
I'm not even kidding you, dude. I have the worst chills I've ever had in my life. Freaking hurt. Guys, hit that like button or Jason won't be able to make it. The rest of this investigation will happen. Make sure to give the video a like. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Oh, man. Guys, I know you're excited. I know you want to see that episode. It is coming out on Friday. I cannot wait to show you guys. Sean, you were just in here. I was about to add you into the stream, and then you turned your camera off and left. So, Sean, click it back in here and jump back in. Looks friggin' awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good one. You guys are gonna like it. Whoosh. Ooh. By the way, guys, you're gonna get one of these in if you're part of the mystery box, you're gonna get a thumbnail. It may be the Sally House. It may be Clean Water Demon House, the updated thumbnail I did there. I'm going to do some Truckee River Murder House, Cobb Mansion, you name it. Yeah, you never know which one's going to come in the mystery box. So go join the mystery box. Linktree.com/The Haunted Side. Guys, without further ado, I give you Sean Squatch. Hey, you made it.
Yeah. Oh, I look terrible.
No, dude, you look great. You look absolutely wonderful, Sean. By a show of foot emojis, does Sean look great or what? Is there a foot emoji? I should have looked. There is footprints.
There's probably a foot emoji.
Look at that. So many feet. So little time. What's up, Sean? How are you, brother?
Not much. I saw a death kitten today.
Like, actually?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have...
No, I did. I was pulling up to a place called Eagles and Rest, and I was on a one-way road, and I turned around, and I looked down outside the cab, and I was like, oh, someone dumped a hunting, the little carcass, and I was like, oh, it's pretty picked over. I got out. I was about to turn around and start recording. I heard something. I turn around, and I just see a big cat run through the forest. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting back in my car. Not today. Nope. It's not worth it.
Oh, my goodness.
It was terrifying. I got in the car.
Tony says, what's a death kitten?
A mountain lion? Cougar? Whatever you want to call it.
It's a mountain lion, and they're horrifying. Cougars, yes. Cougars, mountain lions. Ooh, Fraud Dog says, update on the new shoe fund, please. Sean, show them your hiking boots. If you haven't seen his new episode, go watch his new episode because he actually talks about it. And he goes through a whole list of things that he's got recently. And your camera shut off, Sean. Sean is the younger brother, yes. In fact, Sean is the youngest brother. Allie, thank you for joining the mystery box. Hell yeah, thank you so much for that. Sean, you were twisting and turning. I'm going to do that, and we'll see if we can get him back. But Allie, thank you so much. Boom, there you are right there. Thank you for joining the mystery box. Definitely goes a very long way in helping the channel continue to grow, travel, hit more locations, all that kind of stuff. Breaking stuff runs in the family. Yep, it apparently, at least on the internet, it does. Death Kitten Eagles Mountain Lion. What the F? Why not just call it a mountain lion? Y'all cray. Because they are death kittens. Alice! Welcome to the team, Paranormal Investigator. Thank you for joining the channel. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that, Alice. Let's get you on this board. Very cool. We appreciate that. Seth, Pat, you need a solid 12 hours of sleep. 12 hours of sleep. I haven't got 12 hours of sleep since I was 12, probably. It's been a while. Oh, wait. There he is.
I don't know what's going on. I keep losing internet, then it comes right back on. I can't figure it out either. That's fine.
It's fine. So are your new boots working out there?
They're beautiful. I got a pair of Merrells, y'all. Merrells are the way to go. I had a boss that swore by Merrells as the best boot for hiking.
I haven't heard of it, but I'm sure that they work. Little Bo Bear.
He's breaking into some batteries for his electric toothbrush.
Oh, isn't that just fun?
Did you get it?
Get it, buddy. Patrick is laughing manically because he needs sleep.
Sleep. We get that when we're gone.
Oh my gosh, what is up with these scammers? My gosh, Bo Bear.
Can I shoot fireworks into your face?
No, move on. Sean, what did you think of the last episode? Like, what did you think of the latest episode of Sean Squatch?
Oh, I love it. I was there.
Dude, those tracks were pretty gnarly.
Wasn't
or
it?
What looked like tracks, yeah.
That was intense, y'all. No joke. They was perfect. Looked like something walked down out and then walked back, and I mean, they were huge prints. Huge. Yeah. I couldn't.
One battery, just one, baby.
It was intense out there.
It seemed like it. I know some people thought that maybe it was like snow or water, and he's gone again, y'all. Oh no. We'll get him back here in a second. But yeah, some people saying that it might be like snow or water kind of falling off the trees, but I don't know. It didn't look like it was like under a tree or anything like that. Like it looked like it was just kind of something there. Crazy. Well, guys, honestly, Sean, I don't know what's going on with you with his internet, but guys, we've been on for an hour and a half, and I probably do need to try and go get some sleep. I'm gonna make the hottest tea I can and lay down and get some sleep. But before I go, huge shout out to all of you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love, all the super chats, all the PayPal donations, joining the channel, joining Patreon. Y'all are incredible. Oh, my throat is so itchy right now. Don't worry. New episode on Friday. Sally House. Demonic Sally House. There's some weird stuff there, guys. We're going to have some crazy stuff going on. So, yeah. New episode on Friday. Hopefully you guys tune in for the pre-show. 3 p.m. Pacific. And then the episode goes live at 4 p.m. Pacific. Hopefully we see you there. Y'all are incredible. Go rewatch some of the old episodes. Actually, do you guys want a marathon? Should I put up a little marathon? By a show of ghost emojis, would you like to see a little marathon? I have a feeling the answer is going to be yes. So I'm going to end this, and I will get that all set up and ready to go for you guys. Oh, Sean, jump back on real quick. Sean, any last words? I'm going to end the live stream. I got to go get ready for bed. And yeah.
All of y'all.
Where can people find you? Where can people find you, Sean?
Sean Squatch. Go look me up on YouTube, y'all. Sean Squatch. Oh,
Do it.
tell them, Bo. Can you tell them all? Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell them later.
Later.
Tell them.
Look at that hair.
Go on.
Go on.
This is natural, y'all. My son's hair won't grow in the front, so he has a mullet. It's beautiful.
Bobo, come on.
Super cute.
Say good night.
Night.
All right, man. Well, y'all be safe. Thanks again. Oh, and then there we go. We lost him again. Ay. But anyways, y'all are incredible. Thank you so much. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. And stick around because here in about 5-10 minutes, I will start a marathon. Woo! Let's go. Good night, guys. Thank you.